Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we got a ton of stuff to cover. As you can see, the top bar is completely filled with crypto news, and starting it off, we are giving away $100 worth of crypto the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours. 3 simple steps to enter. Make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. Starting it off, Trump administration's recent crypto crackdown surprises some. There's actually been a huge crackdown on crypto going around right now, and this of course is mostly seen right now by Jay Clayton, who already left the SEC, but just before he, left, dropped a little bit of a bomb on all of us by calling out XRP and suing them. So the fun situation is that a lot of people are wondering exactly why this is happening right now. I mean, it's not for the people because the market lost so much money. So who is it for, and what exact rules are they trying to follow? Now, it is also well known that Trump has said that he was not a fan of Bitcoin, but overall his administration has actually been relatively helpful towards it. So why all these jabs right now? What are they trying to achieve? What are they trying to do? This comes together, of course, with the bigger self-custody wallet situation that's going around. And again, it's actually a full freaking crackdown, as a lot of projects will be sued right now. A lot of stuff will come after all of this, and I'm definitely sitting on the freaking edge of my seat as they're doing everything around Christmas when everybody's sitting at home. Has nothing to do except for look at freaking crypto all day. Yep, they're trying to make your life very, very difficult. Then I also saw a lot of speculation about people saying that XRP won't be able to be traded anywhere. BS, you'll just be able to trade XRP, not a worry, not a problem. These guys are just making you very scared, trying to fear you into selling your coins, but definitely don't, follow those rules or follow their own rules. Make your own, unless you really have no idea and are ignorant. But I'm just telling you guys right now, the chance of exchanges stopping to list XRP is like a 1 in 1,000% chance. Maybe a couple of exchanges will stop, but generally the ones that are important that it makes, the price, no, they won't do that. Some funds may stop buying it because they want to be, regulatorily good, but that's in the bigger picture not going to change anything. This sell-off, guys, was manipulation. Then I'm going to quickly say I've been purchasing a lot of this GSX, and again, I kind of view it as a kind of a risk it to biscuit. I don't know if that's the perfect way to say it, but basically it is a growth coin where it's stable in the sense that it is backed by gold. So it's kind of the best of both the gold and the crypto world because it's a gold-backed crypto, the first of its kind. Again, I've been purchasing quite a lot of coins as I kind of see it as a higher risk, as in, well, it's still to launch, but also a huge amount of profit. And to a certain degree, every question I've had, I just ask them. And if you have any questions, just ask me so I can ask them so we can know our situation better. And I've been only freaking bullish. Everything they say just makes sense. The project looks really, really good. And I'm trying to figure this stuff out. But I've definitely been buying some because the quicker you buy, it goes in layers. But the quicker you buy, the more kind of value it has, right? The earlier, at least it kind of feels like. Again, there's also a 5% bonus for using my link, and you can check out here with this calculator exactly how much you're gonna get. For example, how much total. Again, you don't have to spend your whole freaking wallet. I'm just showing you guys what I've been purchasing and how much you get. Then moving on, MoneyGram statement on the SEC action against Ripple. This has left a lot of people at a kind of a confused crossroad, as MoneyGram has kind of withdrawn themselves from the whole Ripple situation, which I don't think is a bad choice. However, the statements that came out of this whole ordeal were a little bit off, or offsetting, or odd, like all of it combined. It's definitely an interesting situation, but let me quickly show if I have another one talking here about MoneyGram. I did have one open, but I maybe lost it here. Ripple and MoneyGram. MoneyGram distances itself from Ripple following SEC lawsuit. The remittance company is using Ripple's ODL for the exchange of 4 currencies, but some other articles said here that they weren't using it, or at least were claiming something like that. Might have lost it somewhere. Can definitely be. The company has not currently been notified or been made aware of any negative impact to its commercial agreement with Ripple, but will continue to monitor for any potential impact as developments in the lawsuit evolve, MoneyGram stated. I don't really know exactly how people say they withdrew themselves completely, but they did say they're not dependent on Ripple, which is, logical. MoneyGram has continued to utilize its other traditional FX trading counterparties throughout the term of the agreement with Ripple, as it is not dependent on the Ripple platform to accomplish its FX trading needs, MoneyGram specified. As a reminder, MoneyGram does not utilize the ODL platform or RippleNet for direct transfers of consumer funds, digital or otherwise. And Ripple's troubles began earlier this week with the SEC, blah, 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 but the money transmitter became yet another conduit for Ripple's unregistered XRP sales into the market, with Ripple receiving the added benefit that it could tout its inorganic XRP use and trading volume for XRP, the SEC complaint noted. The thing is, guys, it's a little bit strange, this whole MoneyGram situation, as Ripple is also a shareholder of MoneyGram, as they have a little part in it. They also sold a good percent of it, though, so it's kind of strange to see the situation and the content that they have in MoneyGram. It could also be that MoneyGram doesn't like Ripple anymore for the decision to sell. I don't really know exactly what they're thinking or what the relationship is looking like, but that's the news I got for you regarding MoneyGram. B. Wow, what I wanted to say B. I just read the B here. $6 billion worth of new gold reserve found in Turkey. Bitcoin fixes this with absolute scarcity. A lot of people have been talking about this specific issue where gold has just been found time after time again, and also some gold may be in the freaking sky. That's the easiest way to say it, just like in asteroids or something like that with Elon Musk, with whatever he's saying. And the bigger picture there is that a lot of people have said, well, Bitcoin, there's really a fixed supply. It's not going to be more, not going to be less, really. It might only be less because some money gets lost, but it's still, I guess just a maximum. With gold, I mean, you don't really lose too much of it regardless, because you can't really lose it in transactions. And, well, we keep finding more. We don't know the official end of it either. And it's actually a lot less scarce in a certain way than Bitcoin is. So there's actually quite a bigger part as to why we should be going for Bitcoin than rather for gold. However, I also kind of feel or edge more towards like this thing like GSX, where it's a gold-backed coin. Because I'm like, well, if we are so bullish on gold, which I'm personally not too much, and so bullish on crypto, then why not kind of combine the two things together and go for gold-backed coins? Again, link is down below. I bought some, just honestly telling you guys what I'm getting into. And a lot of people have said, man, do you trust that? Do you trust that? Check out the Discord and just ask me any question. Not that I know everything, but anytime people in the Discord and I have questions, we just ask them, and I relay everything that we ask back to the Discord community. So just join Discord and have another chat if you want to. Just join it and check us out. We're a good community, I think. It's pretty cool. Japan prepares to issue CBDC by 2023. Another good little thing. Progress is going on further, and I guess Japan is one of the most forward-striving, I don't know the English word for it, like the most innovative country, or one of the most innovative countries in terms of crypto right now in this space. Yeah, and I mean, the CBDC by 2023, that's the year we kind of predicted, right? We said 2023 is the year where a lot of these CBDCs will be out. 2021 is going to be the year of kind of insight, where they'll all be exploring the possibilities for it, and 2023, they'll start to implement it. By 2025, it will most likely be quite a standard, as, again, this world reserve currency for the US is also just losing its grip piece by piece as well. Then, what should I do, guys? Should I accept or reject? Well, reject. What happens then? Nothing. Okay, that was an easy choice. The US government wants to ruin Bitcoin over Christmas. The Financial Crimes Enforcement Network proposed new Bitcoin and crypto regulations on Friday. This is actually talking about Bitcoin ATMs mostly, as some issues have been going out about that. No, actually that was in Hong Kong, right? This one is talking about the bigger, I think, picture of crypto, which has to do with the wallets, actually. But I think we have heard everything about that. I think we've actually talked about everything regarding this. It's just kind of a dick move from them to do it all right now. I don't know why. Why not just wait for the newer, for example, SEC to roll out and just for everybody to, I guess, have their taxes out of 2020 figured out? Why do it right now before the end of the year? Just like a couple of days prior. Why not like a month ago, or like in 1 month, in a time where things are a little bit better? They're just trying to do it at the top of Bitcoin, though. I think that's the bigger picture. Kevin O'Leary thinks gold, not Bitcoin, is the ultimate hedge. Again, people have differing opinions, so we're just going to leave it at that. Then 500 million in Bitcoin leaves Coinbase as institutions buy more than miners sell. The one thing you need to know about this one, which is filled with freaking ads, is I kind of forgot the title already. Well, whatever the title said. You should just... I'm so stupid. I just forgot the title when I was talking about it. I just wanted to kind of repeat the title, though. The institutions are buying like crypto like crazy is the bigger picture. Wow, that's a goofy freaking moment. I'm also human. I'm not a robot yet. Maybe in about 25 years I'll be one. I don't know. Who knows? But right now, I'm still human. I make errors, and I record these things in one freaking take, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to stop the video now. We're already 10 minutes in. So you better just accept it for what it is, all right? I'm very, very sorry. You check the title of the previous article and just conclude something for yourself, because I think it was very obvious, hence, my reaction. What's next for XRP and the SEC? That's the big question, right? But nobody really knows, as the SEC may be sued here very soon. I mean, there's a couple of hints towards that. I'll cover this whole Jesse Hines theory and talk in more depth a little bit later, but there are some talks about the SEC being sued like they were last year. There are some talks about the SEC just completely failing here, since the guy that came afterwards, that's the easiest way to say it, is quite bullish on cryptocurrency. Let me just find it here. New pro-crypto SEC chairman appointed. The US SEC has a new boss who will lead the agency's fight against Ripple. Congratulations, Roisman. I look forward to your leadership of the SEC, and he's quite a big crypto bull, so most likely the SEC would just either give up or let Ripple win, as that's the best thing to do for crypto. And since I kind of feel as if it was unfair to just shoot the market like this, since they lost a lot of just retail investors their money, I don't really think the bigger picture here applies anymore, where they're like, well, but it's all about rules, it's all about law, it's all about this, that. You just lost $50 billion of people's money. You can't really say you're doing this for the people anymore now. So I kind of feel as if the SEC may be sued here for something like that, for just letting go such a heavy lawsuit with such heavy consequences. They should have maybe eased into it maybe a little bit more or something like that, or just done this on the low and just come out and say whether or not it was a security instead of just suing them like that. I just kind of feel as if this was not the best approach. Because, I mean, if it was really a scam, yeah, I mean, losing all its value, losing people $50 billion is okay because it was a scam. But right now they're just suing them and losing people money. So they're basically just alleging something and then everybody lost their money. That's stupid. They should have just come either out with a statement, not a half-assed statement, and again, losing people their investments. I just don't like it. The inevitable crypto crash should be another warning to zealots. As XRP crashes, those who believe in the folly of cryptocurrency and its overinflated value cannot really blame anyone but themselves. This one is just BS. I don't know who likes this website. Stupid. Let me quickly see what else I got. What's next for XRP? We just said it again. We don't really know exactly what's going to be coming, as the price just shedded everything, but I still think that everything is looking quite bullish, if you're honestly asking me. Bitwise here also had some statements come out, but again, I don't think Bitwise is that influential. Some guys have said they are. I really firmly disagree. But let's quickly read this one. Bitwise Asset Management, a leading crypto fund manager since 2017, again, leading, quote, between quotes, issues this release to announce that Bitwise 10 Crypto Index Fund, the fund has liquidated its position in XRP. The fund does not invest in assets that are reasonably likely to be deemed securities under federal or state security laws. Bitwise's decision to liquidate its position in XRP was based on consideration of new public information from the SEC's complaint, which I still think is stupid, but all right. Then let's check out Bubba Cugs, our XRP god, has come out again with some newer statements, which I do not like. Stop panicking, start thinking. I do like that approach. And I do also like here Joa Katz being mentioned. If XRP is successful for any reason, Ripple could make a lot of money for its stockholders by selling its XRP. The same is true for every other XRP holder. That's just a fact. I'm not saying that will happen, but it could happen. I actually don't think this is a very positive thing, but I do like the bigger picture behind it, which is, of course, if Ripple or if XRP becomes successful, then Ripple also has a higher benefit in the... This is actually taken out of context a little bit, because the bigger tweet here actually is talking about the fact that is a higher XRP price beneficial to Ripple? You know, they're just talking here about, well, if it's successful, just like any other holder, Ripple, who has a lot, could sell and make a lot of money. But, of course, the lawsuit is not mostly about that. It's mostly about the idea that Ripple has so much and has just been selling kind of unregistered investment contracts, aka securities. It's not so about the fact that they have some XRP, even though I've kind of seen it in the sense that Ripple and most other crypto projects have a foundation, or actually, I should say XRP, and most other cryptos have a foundation, like Ethereum has it too. And those guys, they of course have a percentage of the total amount to use for ecosystem. And you can kind of differentiate between proof of work and proof of stake and every other algorithm out there, because everyone works different, of course, every other consensus algorithm. For XRP, though, the validator system and everything regarding that is not centralized. We all know that. So reaching consensus could be achieved without Ripple completely. I mean, is it in the official UNL, so the unique node list? Yes, Ripple is in there. Could they operate without it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely so. So from that perspective, it's not like Ripple is a necessity. Ripple should be there. It's just whether we're talking about further progress, well, Ripple has most of the XRP that they're using to provide just a context and a content for XRP then. But that's again another question. Like, if Ethereum Foundation had a lot of Ethereum to spend for Ethereum development, to just pay programmers, for example, would that be a bad thing? I don't know. If they were to pay for kind of paid traffic, like a company would kind of pay for ads, for example, would that be a bad thing? I don't know. Could we have done the same thing had we been given the money? I think so. Would it have the same consequences? No. But if anybody else had the money and they did it, would it still be a security? If they were to give out all the money to different people and telling them to put some in if they wanted to, tell them to give some back or just spend some on the community if they wanted to, would it then be a security? I don't really get that part. It's just, we got to kind of differentiate between, are XRP coins really owned wholly by Ripple? Is XRP from the start created by Ripple? Yes or no? Was it solely created to sell to people to make money? That's the bigger question. It's a very good question. Because really, from the core up forward, it's not like it was created kind of equally. I mean, it was created with a plan to eventually find out a purpose for it. But David Schwartz has said that XRP was created before Ripple was, with the idea to give it to a foundation, yes, but they didn't really have the use for it at the start. So basically, it's not like they had a plan of, okay, let's make this coin, let's sell it to people instantly. You just want to create a better cryptocurrency and then follow from a use case afterwards. I kind of feel as if we really shouldn't involve ourselves too much into that philosophy and just wait for the SEC statement, as I still do not consider it a security, but there's multiple ways to view it, and I do get every judgment, all right? So I'm just sitting closely and watching the results come in. And here, the SEC shows some mercy to broker-dealers handling security tokens in a Christmas present from the crypto industry for broker-dealers who abide by existing rules while holding security tokens in custody will not face enforcement action for the next 5 years. So it's not like they really have an issue. The SEC knows as well that if they were to do that, they would completely mess up people's holdings and really lose them a lot of money. So they're kind of nice on that one. But still, it's a dick move. I don't think the SEC is a good entity, but whatever. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Have a very nice day. And I'm freaking hungry, man. If you guys eating something already today, let me know in the comment section down below.